Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy the Punk Hazard itself. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome to another guide video if it comes to Punk Hazard TV. And today we are going to Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We are going to showcase you, if you're a newer gamer itself, how you can get quite early on into the game itself a decent level of overpoweredness very early on. I'm going to showcase you how you can get the best weapons and gears very early on in the very starting zone of the game itself, without you going through across the entire map itself, willing to find the gear set that you need to survive within Zelda itself. So does that intrigue you and you like this content? Do not hesitate for one lick of a second, of course, to smash the like button, you comment down below and subscribe yourself to the channel. Now, the moment you pass the Temple of the Sky itself, you find yourself in a Hyrule Castle. Move yourself towards the main mission, towards the lockout landing itself. And here you need to find yourself this beautiful lady right here, Path. Continue her quest line, because her quest line will lead you to get the power glide. The power glide is a very essential movability tool you need to have access towards you very early on to the game. So it's very important that you follow the quest line towards Path itself, so you can get this glide very early on, because we're gonna need this for the next farming method we're gonna do. Once you have that, mark yourself towards this area right here on the map itself, and the more definitely you're gonna find yourself a tree branch that is a little bit broken across this wooden bridge made from stumps itself. You're gonna find like a hole within this earth tree. You're gonna need to jump towards this earth tree itself, and here you're gonna find a different form of enemies and of course mining items you can farm within the zone itself. But when you're looking for, once you are here, of course take your time in killing all the enemies in the area, farm the weapons that you need, take the secondary chests you can find left and right. Take your time in really exploring this zone. Once you did that, find yourself towards this leaf area, cut it with a sword, climb yourself all the way to the top of the branch itself, until you reach a shrine. You're gonna be hidden all the way to the top of the tree branch itself. And this shrine, you're gonna find yourself in a unique gear sets, and that gear set you're gonna see, of course, is gonna be on top of this tree branch. You're gonna find a gear set that comes with the fierce deity boots. It's part of the deity gear sets that you are probably gonna need to have if you're looking to farm every single gear in the game itself. The uniqueness of this gear set, it gives you a buff when it comes to your attack power itself. So very early on, it's quite a useful gear set to have, just to boost your overall DPS output early on in the early stage of the game itself. Once we did all of this, we're gonna take, of course, venture ourselves out of this zone. We're gonna need to go eastwards of the Hyrule Castle ruins from this point moving forwards. Another gear set we need to find is the barbarian chest piece. You're gonna find this in the Kryn Hill cave, exactly right here. Like I said, it's eastward, not eastward of the Hyrule Castle center square, and of course not eastward of the lockout campsites. Once you arrive here, you're gonna find this passage being blocked by a river stream. You're gonna cross the river stream. On the opposite side, you're gonna find a little ghost wandering around, and you're also gonna see, of course, this hidden cave right here. In this cave, you're gonna find different form of ores that you need to destroy, because you're gonna find only ruby ores, rock solids, embers, as a nice little trinkets definitely you're going to need to enhance your weapons, sell some equipment, just name it. It's always nice to have. So take your time in destroying all these ores. Within this cave as well, you're gonna find a mini boss itself, but it's extremely easy for you to kill. The only thing you need to do by killing this rock solid boss you're gonna find in the center area of this cave is by climbing himself on top of this boss, and by killing him with his ore you're gonna find on top of his head. By doing that, of course, you'll be able to But keep doing this technique, you of course you're able to kill him. And once you do that, you loot every single item he has to offer, and of course you proceed moving forwards into your quests. Once he's dead, you venture yourself, of course, towards this ore area that's locked against the wall. You use your bomb arrows to destroy every single thing. You loot every single thing that has been dropped by these ores, and you venture yourself inside of that cave. And inside of that cave, you're gonna find a barbarian chest piece, a very potent chest piece that increase your attack power again. So you have now, you're gonna make sure you're gonna have 2 armor sets, again, increase your DPS outputs even higher than you already are. And remind yourself, I'm literally still in the beginning of the game itself, playing this and showcasing you how you can do it. Once you have the barbarian armor, your attack power is increased again. You're gonna go back to the lockout landing. You're gonna find yourself the merchants in this zone. He's gonna send you a headpiece, and this headpiece is gonna increase your armor resistance even higher. So you're gonna have 2 different type of armors. One to increase your attack power, and the other one increase your defense. By having this combination itself, it increases your survivability early on into the game even higher. What you need to do is you need to buy it. So if you don't have enough ores, that's what was very important, that you destroy all the ores that we've been telling you. Like this, you're gonna find yourself ruby stones. You can sell those ruby stones so you can buy the armor sets that this beautiful lady is selling towards you. In our case, we have 2 rubies for us to sell, and of course we're gonna use that to buy the armor piece that we need to buy. So if you hadn't destroyed the ores I've been telling you, go back, destroy them from the ruby ores, come back, and of course buy the armor piece that you need. Now, once you did that, this is still one little thing I want to give you guys. Now you have the armor pieces, but now you need a weapon, because we both know that within Zelda the Tears of the Kingdom itself, all the weapons that you have been decayed. But there is a way you can find weapons that are not decayed, but then you need to go exactly right here on the field of Hyrule itself. You jump within this cave itself. Now it's important that you follow the path that I'm showcasing you right now. So I'm not gonna try to speed run this anytime, so I'm gonna keep showcasing you step by step, because it can be quite confusing to know where you need to go. But once you are here, you enter the cave. You take yourself, of course, this bright broom. You shoot in the distance with your bright broom, because what it's going to do is going to light the room area, because this room is extremely dark. So for you need to know where you are going in this depth. But we need to go exactly northeast from this position that we are right now. From this point, we're just gonna keep marching northeast. But if you're gonna look at your map, you're gonna see it's gonna be completely blurred out. You will not have any indication where you need to go. Just to follow what I'm following, I'm gonna showcase you right now, and you're gonna find yourself different form of shadows that's been like lurking and on top of a tree branch. There are a few of them in this entire zone itself, and these shadows give you weapons and that aren't decayed. By having these weapons, and of course you infuse them with different form of buffs that you have, for example diamonds, ores, or any other weapon enhancement you have, you can increase your power, of course, of your weapons. And there we go, guys. Very simple, very easily. Now once you have the weapons, the gear sets, now of course you can roam within the Hyrule and Zelda however you want, and you can a little bit be more survivable early on into the game itself. So you apply these weapons with the different from above that you have in your inventory to increase your output of your weapons even drastically. Yeah, that marked the end of this episode, and I hope you did like this content, and if you did, do not hesitate 1 second to smash the like button, you comment up below, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to know more how I discover every single thing that has to do with Zelda itself, come and join me on my Twitch stream. You're going to discover exactly what I do, how I found every single thing moving forward in the game itself. And have any additional questions, you can always reach me, of course, in my Discord page as well, and of course on every comment of every new video. We'll be bringing more content when it comes to Zelda itself, more in-depth guides, walkthrough, tips and tricks, let's play, gameplay walkthroughs, just name it, you're gonna find firsthand here. And of course, within the best of my ability, I will try to explain to you every single time how you can get certain stuff early on into the game itself, how you can beat different bosses very easily, and how you can outsmart different form of mechanics that the game has to offer. If all of this intrigued you, you are definitely in the right channel. And once again, I'm your host, Hazard. So thank you very much, and merci beaucoup, and I see every single one of you the next time. One love, always. Peace.